These young men are both very deserving.
Roncalli's in the blue. That's Kieffer. He's a three-time CYO champion, 2007 middle school state champion, 2008 Team Indiana All-American Freestyle, the 2008 state folk style champion, 2008 state freestyle champion, and, well, let's just say he wins a lot. 88-9 his record. 18 falls on the season, 34 in his career, and he's just a sophomore. For Hawkins, not too shabby either. A multiple-time ISWA folk style and freestyle state champion with a career record of 123-6.
Well, they're both outstanding wrestlers. I think Roncalli's Kieffer has lost this year to Nelson in close matches, but he beat him last week in the Newcastle semi-state. And I think that also in the semifinals today, Brandon Nelson lost a very tough-fought, hard-fought match with 5 seconds left. I believe Hawkins got the takedown to seal the win and get him into the finals.
I want to say thanks, by the way, to Kevin Whitehead while we think about it. He's, of course, the outstanding public address announcer that handles these wrestling state finals so capably, paints such a fabulous picture each and every year. And Kevin was responsible for helping us with some of the preparatory work, if you will, and the outstanding bios on all of these athletes. So thanks to him for doing double duty today, if you will.
Well, this is an extremely well-run tournament. I think format, and it's run very well here at Conseco Fieldhouse. And Kevin Whitehead obviously is one of the best announcers that we can find for our sport.
Lance Ellis, the head coach of the Roncalli Rebels, Scott Vlink, the outstanding coach at Crown Point, and you're going to hear Crown Point referred to a few times before we're done here today.
Well, and Coach Ellis, of course, is a 4-time state champion, undefeated high school record when he wrestled.
Crown Point in those areas, I mean, there aren't too many nights off for those kids throughout the course of wrestling season. It's a hotbed of wrestling talent in the northern part of the state, no question about that.
Well, there is no doubt about it. And I think both wrestlers here have kind of felt each other out through the first period, and 0-0. A lot of matches are won on that little flip. Kieffer's trying to run a hook. Now he's running a Nelson from behind. He's just playing it smartly, staying behind in good position.
Almost regular appearance now of underclassmen at the championship level. It's incredible the level of ability these kids achieve at a younger and younger age.
Well, these they're young in age, but they're certainly not young in experience with all the traveling they do in the summer, as you mentioned, Mark. And Hawkins did a great job there, exploded off the whistle and got his escape. So he's got a 1-0 lead. He's got Kieffer underneath. Kieffer shot him, but I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I think Hawkins is pretty content just to block him off at this point.
Big class, Cody Phillips of Union County with a pinfall. Won a championship, the freshman at 103 just moments ago.
Kieffer took a nice shot off the whistle and almost caught him on a single, real low single, but Hawkins was able to avoid that. Now he's in a front headlock situation, or front headlock underhook, double underhook actually. And that's pretty difficult for Kieffer to get much of. And
watch it over and over again and relive the magic of all of these state final events to be contested on IHSAAsports.org. We mentioned the girls swimming and diving state finals last week. The boys will be next Saturday at the natatorium. We'll be there for that as well.
That's a nice shot by Hawkins, and Kieffer did counter. Right now it's a me or you situation. Hawkins got the single leg, and he's trying to kick his foot, do a little foot sweep with it. Kieffer does have a whizzer. It's pretty good situation for Hawkins.
What strength and balance by Kieffer, though. That is unbelievable.
Yes. He doesn't have the points yet. Great scramble by Kieffer. In a normal situation, a lot of wrestlers would give up 2 points of that situation, but Kieffer fought through it. Really want to win at this level.
Into period 2, and again a slim advantage.
They do, but this 112 weight class is really balanced as well. Kieffer got away, so it's 1-1. And this is playing out to be, if things don't change, obviously, overtime. Neither wrestler at this point is going to take too big of a chance, because if this does go into overtime after 6 minutes, they'll start on their feet again with a 1 minute period sudden death. They have the choice to go top or underneath. But I saw today McGinley took top position and won a match 5 overtime.
Again, Kieffer and Hawkins. Hawkins with crown point. Kieffer from Roncalli. It's tied at 1 with 1:23 left in the final period.
Kieffer staying low to the mat, and Hawkins just keeping very good position. Trying to snap down now. And Kieffer's going with a 2-on-1. Try to drag him by, perhaps, and get the leg. There's a nice high C, and Hawkins countered out nicely. Mark is the fact that so often when it looks like there's a sure score, it does not happen because the other wrestler continues to move. Nothing is given.
And I've noticed over the last few years, Coach, it seems as though these lighter weight classes, these kids are coming in here more defined with their muscle tone. They're obviously putting more and more time into the weight room. I mean, some of these kids are cut pretty well for 112, 119 pounds.
Beautiful duck. If he can finish it, get him to the mat. He's got his 2. He scored earlier today the same way. I don't know if he got it. Kieffer got back to his feet. Mark.
29 seconds. Tied at 1. 112-pound weight class. A good one between Josh Kieffer and Anthony Hawkins.
Well, Hawkins pulled off the victory in the semifinals to get here with 5 seconds left to take down against Lawrence North's Brandon Nelson. And I'm sure he's thinking more of the same right now. He doesn't necessarily want overtime.
Sophomore against junior, over 200 wins combined in their career.
Hawkins has a front headlock, and Kieffer's in. Looks like he's comfortable in that position underneath.
Going to take more than 3 periods to decide this one. First one to score.
In this period, correct. Both are playing cautious. I tell you, they're both so good, and they're balanced. It's hard to get in and score. Oh, he jumped. But I do think Kieffer's got a nice shot off the whistle. Explosive shot low. And really, if anyone's at a disadvantage right now, it is Kieffer because Hawkins scored the first point.
Seconds
little
left.
Boot scoot, kind of a high C. He's not in bounds.
Very consistent with that out-of-bounds line. Much to the chagrin of those who paid to get in here, who are rarely wrong about calls, by the way, but they've been consistent with that out-of-bounds call all day.
Well, I don't know how many thousands of people were here, but I'm sure it's split 50-50 on who they're rooting for on that call. It's a tough job, and the referees are doing a great job today.
The sophomore Kieffer, 44-4 on the season, 41-0 for Hawkins.
He's now running. He's running a hook, and he's trying to get the legs in, and he's very good with the legs. Hawkins is quick to stand up, and he's quick to get away.
Just like that.
So now we'll probably see a little bit more dancing or feeling out, and Kieffer is going to be down for the last period. We have 3 seconds left. There's not going to be any attempt here. Kieffer will take down, and Kieffer will try to get his escape, take a chance, and mess up and get caught in a bad situation. But I don't think that's the case here. Both are conservative in some respects, but they are moving the entire time. And Kieffer's about to get his escape. Oh, he's going for a reversal. Oh, look, Hawkins stays on him. Nice job. Kieffer was trying to make it 2 instead of getting his 1.
That was the equivalent of the shoestring tackle in football, Coach.
Yes. Now it's a scramble, me or you situation. Hawkins going to hang on. He's going to win a state title. What an outstanding match.
Fifth place goes to Newcastle freshman Connor Mullins. Finishing 4th, Penn High School's Alex Gregory. Third place at 112, Lawrence North High School's Brandon Nelson. Runner-up at 112, Roncalli's Josh Kieffer. Finishing his junior season unblemished at 42-0. And on the top of the award stand at 112 pounds, crown points Anthony Hawkins.
Congratulations again to Crown Point's Anthony Hawkins, a winner in overtime at 112.